Arcane improvements, how may I help you? Of course, Lady Sapphire, no problem whatsoever. If you can dare to dream it, Arcane improvements can dare to bill you for it. Wonderful. And when would you like this installed? Well, we can install it yesterday, but that does cost extra. Yes, Lady Sapphire, that is the upside of business with a scrying glass involved. No problem, your enchantment is already in place as we speak. Oh, it's my pleasure, always. Dare to dream it, as we say. Of course, Lady Sapphire, my absolute pleasure. Ugh. No client in this dimension can be that demanding. Then again, her stones can absorb more magic than a phoenix feather, so it's all worth it to make this place magical. And I wanted to do this ever since we moved here. So, let's see. Everything's here. And darling should be shopping for a long time yet. She has been worried about money lately. Well, once I come clean as a wizard, we don't need to care about that nonsense. And before she comes back, this place will, well, it will look just the same, but it will feel like a dream. I guess when we talked about it and I said I would improve it, I don't think this is what she had in mind exactly, but, well, we can always talk about the physical details later. Let's just get this thing blessed. And the sapphire is already there. She is very demanding, but that goes for herself as well. Okay. This is a beauty. Now, focus. Oh, hi, darling. How long have you been standing there? What I'm doing? Well, if the synchronized water droplets don't give it away, I am casting a spell. I promise I'm not crazy. I can see this is a lot to take in, but this is really a good thing for us. Goodness, no, I'm not a warlock. My soul is right where it's supposed to be. I'm simply a student with a highly unusual major and his own home improvement company. Yes, that really is what I do. I just do it a little different than most people. You don't know how happy I am that you asked me that. Well, you see, this place, right here where we live, is actually enchanted. Well, I call it the blessing of persistence. You are taking this remarkably well. Do please bear with me. I promise it's more than worth it. Well, you see, darling, basically, starting today in our place, everything just works. That's the elevator pitch, and that's how it will be. It just works. Well, there's the small things, like ballpoint pens will not run out of ink, or lamps will never stop working. We will actually never replace another lamp unless we just feel like it. No, not ever. And this is my personal touch, the USB drive always goes in right on the first try. That one was remarkably complex because the other things doesn't actually use. It just works. The stove actually runs on fire magic now. You can basically talk to it. No, it's not a person, but it is a magic stove, so it will understand you. So we can say things like, I want the steak to be medium rare at the time that a guest rings the doorbell, and whatever time they do that, it will be. Yeah, time is not really a factor in that sense, because it's being cooked with magic, so you can say, I want the stew to be simmering for an hour, and I want it done in 5 minutes. And I mean, technically it won't simmer for an hour, but the result will be exactly that. We can still do all the usual things if we want to. It's not like we have to talk to it. Just, it works like it has always done, except for the fact that there is never, ever, ever going to be anything wrong with it. Exactly. It just works. And obviously, there's a similar deal going on with the washing machine and the dishwasher. Well, they are a bit less needy from now on. They require a single glass of water. Just put it in there somehow. And then, do the settings or turn it on or just knock it 3 times and yeah, it just works. Everything, every time. And nothing needs to be worried about. It's it's a beautiful life, really. I've really missed it. Well, when us wizards go mingle with people who don't cast spells and make that face you just made whenever you float some water, it's pretty important to not give things away, so I haven't actually used magic since we first met. But now when we moved in together, I just knew that, yeah, and I am so happy to finally share this with you because I want the best life that I can give you to be yours. And with me, magic is how that happens. You know a fun part about all this? The fun part is the electric bill. Well, this place runs on magic now. So, essentially, we don't need to pay any electric bill. Yeah, I still vote we should keep it for appearance's sake, but it is going to be very low because Nothing in here really uses electricity anymore. It doesn't need it. Well, magic quite literally is power, so it powers everything. And nowadays, power translates to freedom and money. Actually, to show off that freedom thing, there is one more thing that I'd like to show you. You know that there has been this door here, right? Obviously, it's not stuck anymore because everything just works, but not yet. It is also locked unless you or me come to open it. Well, that's an excellent question. What is behind that door? And I'd like to answer that with a question of my own. If we could have a garden, any garden, in the most beautiful place in this whole planet, where would that be? Now, can you close your eyes for me and see it? Visualize it. Keep your eyes closed. Give me your hand. And let me just put it right there. Now you can open the door. And now you can open your eyes. Do you like it, darling? Well, if you don't like it, we can still make it go elsewhere. At some point pretty soon, I do recommend that we pick a location and sort of lock it in. Well, it usually feels better that way. And also, that means we won't have all our stuff lying around everywhere around the planet. Well, on that topic, close the door, come back in. Where are your keys right now? Well, check this out. This is my keys. Starting today, any random small object that you are looking for comes to you if you whistle for it, or just. Yeah, you don't have to whistle. You can also just ask it nicely, and it will come. No, the objects themselves don't know, but say it with me now. It just works. You see, that's the beauty of our new life starting today. So, is there any other improvement in this home that you would look for? Dare to dream it. A fairy tale castle. I mean, if you can dream it, Arcane improvements can make it happen. I'm sorry. Maybe I'm getting a bit too professional. But it's a little conspicuous to just have a fairy tale castle smack dab right here. So here's a suggestion. How about we put it up in the clouds, maybe above? Do you have a favorite ocean or something? Beautiful. Since it's out of the way of pretty much everyone, well, I mean, there's going to have to be some cloaking spells and whatnot, but basically, this is just for you and me. And we can go real crazy with this one. Indoor fountains, giant hallways, libraries with, I don't know, what do you have in libraries? Yes, yes, all of that. And maybe a polite British ghost or something. Anything is possible. I mean, usually I would charge an arm and a leg for these things, and preferably an arm and a leg from a mythical creature. But I can draw all the magic I want from just seeing you smile. If it makes you happy, anything can be done and will be done. Because all I want in this world is to make you happy.